Let's start. Welcome all. Many familiar names once again. So thank you all for your trust and thank you for listening to us at least maybe once in a month. uh, so it's been 4 months now, and then maybe I'll speak in both languages, Hindi and English. So सबको समझ में आए, right? किसी का native language नहीं होगा हिंदी तो they will also understand in English. Usual format, right? All right. So before we start, just one good news is our iOS app is launched. Abhiraj, can you please paste the link as well? iOS app is launched. Our new app has been redesigned. तो बहुत अच्छा दिखता है अब app, and all the features जो पहले नहीं दिखते थे, we have also made sure that all the features get visible. For example, many people were not aware that live trades screen in every portfolio comes with research tab as well, research reports as well. That was not very obvious कि वहां पे click करना है and then you will see get to see the research report. Now we have made it very clear. A new redesigned app है. Just one caveat or just one precautionary note. Apple prices are kind of 20% higher. Okay, so because and that is not us. That is purely Apple, because they don't allow us to charge the way we charge in this in the Android world, right? And then probably some of you know, some of you don't know. Even your grocery platforms, Amazon, everywhere, wherever you're using Apple, उसमें price ज़्यादा होता है. Okay, so turn around the work around for us is very simple. Just whoever is using iOS, हमारा new website भी launch हुआ है. Okay, and then you can subscribe as well as see portfolios, or stocks, swing ideas, everything from website as well. So just subscribe by website, so you'll get lower prices, same prices as Android, and then log in to Apple with your OTP, so that you will not pay additional prices. Okay, with that note, let's start. I'll share my screen, especially Prashant sir. Thank you. And then couple of other names probably I don't remember right now, but Prashant sir, I do remember that आपको Apple चाहिए था, so it's there now. And with lot of back and forth, finally we made to the Apple world. All right. Okay. All right. So where markets are headed now, and what lies ahead, and how did we perform in the storm from Feb से लेके अब तक? We'll discuss everything. All right. अभी आप देखोगे तो everywhere on YouTube, social media, I'm seeing, our team is also seeing that there are many videos which is basically saying recession is coming, very tough days will be ahead. FIs are continuously selling. Even yesterday, 29 May, FIs sold some 21,000 crore worth of the data, or worth of the securities, and then उसकी वजह से कल 1.5% निफ्टी डाउन है. So my portfolio is bleeding, or small caps killed me. Many of you may have in other parts of your portfolio these issues, right? तो अब क्या होने वाला है? What is our view? What are we seeing in the market? That's what we will discuss. So the entire section will be covered in 6 parts. अभी मार्केट कहाँ पे है? Regime क्या कह रहा है? Breadth, sector, signal क्या बता रहे हैं? What lies ahead? 3 scenarios and what we will do in each. Perform कैसे किया stocks ने, portfolios ने, and then we are going to make few exits today and tomorrow, so you will get to see those on by tomorrow end of the day, max by 1st of June, Monday morning. So I'm going to reveal couple of names already जहाँ पे हमने पैसा बनाया, and then कहाँ पे short छोटे losses लिए. Our idea is very simple. Wherever we are making money, we let them compound, we let the stock run. जहाँ पे stop loss hit हो रहा है, we take the hit and come out. Okay. Then we'll walk through new app and website as well, just to see how that looks. All right. So where Nifty closed Friday? 23,548. Right now it is in RSI 35 zone, oversold zone, below 200-day averages, and picture is not rosy right now. Okay. कितने stocks अभी आप हैं? Last 1 month. So we are calling this entire thing as a weak recovery. So far, whatever is held in the market, that's all weak recovery. Recovery hui hai from 23rd March, let's say 2nd of April till today, from 22,200 to 23,500, 1,300 points recovery. But it's weak. It's not sustaining so far. But in last 1 month, stocks are okay. Long small caps near 52-week high is very low, 14% only. But large caps are still relatively holding up. So एक बात अभी बहुत क्लियर है हमारे एंड पे, right? Which is if you're just going to blindly follow the market, it will not work. If you're just going to buy mutual funds which are very close to indexes, index hugging mutual fund we call them, right? Which is Reliance का 10% weightage Nifty में होगा, your mutual fund might have 9% or 11%. Same with HDFC Bank, same with Infosys TCS, same with ICICI Bank. So if you open most of your mutual funds, right, they have these top names, just 2% here and there compared to Nifty. Weightage is थोड़ा बहुत change होगा, and then couple of notable names are there where portfolios are very different, but then stock count in each portfolio is 60, 70, 100. So हमारा जो fundamental है, right, या हमारा conviction है, that doesn't allow us to buy 50, 60 stocks. अगर एक stock में आपका 50% बनता है, and then if you're holding 50 stocks, that means max allocation is 1%. Even if you make 60% in one stock, your portfolio will go up by 1.6%. That's it. So our conviction is very simple, right? That beyond 15 to 20 stocks, risk कभी कम नहीं होता है portfolio में. Then you are carrying the same risk. It doesn't matter then even if you have 100 stocks in the portfolio, it will not reduce the risk. Even if you have 3 such mutual funds with 150 stocks in every mutual fund, you'll end up holding 200 plus stocks. Risk will remain the same. That's why we never go beyond 15 to 20 stocks, so that we also get benefit of concentration and enough diversification. Okay. So why I'm saying all this? Because mutual funds are not making that kind of money. Only strong pockets in the market are making money. The last 1.5 month में industrials, auto parts, transportations, healthcare, metal mining, इसमें पैसा बना है. अगर आपका म्यूचुअल फंड, बैंक्स, आईटी, रिलायंस इसकी तरफ टिल्टेड है, या एफएमसीजीज लाइक आईटीसीज एंड एचयूएल एंड सो ऑन, तो इसमें पैसा नहीं बना है. तो इंडेक्स इज वीक फॉर श्योर. If your portfolio is tilted in a sector, in a stock, which is having very strong price momentum and earning visibility, उसमें पैसा बना है. So how do you even track that? How much capital you should be allocating in such a kind of market, right? So what we have done now is we track a score called Dynamic Asset Allocation Score, and some of you are on Telegram group. तो हम लोग इसको पब्लिश करते रहते हैं टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पे, बट दैट गेट्स लॉस्ट इन द मैसेजेस, राइट? तो इसका यूज क्या है? आई एम गोइंग टू शो योर न्यू वेबसाइट एज वेल, जस्ट टू शो हाउ दैट लुक्स लाइक. इसका यूज क्या है, राइट? दिस इज आवर न्यू वेबसाइट. So now we have made sure to add the DA signal, dynamic asset allocation signal, on the website itself. So what it does is, based on these signals, Buffett indicators, CAPE ratio, India VIX, momentum, FIDI, and global macro, we have an engine which calculates and finds out आपको कितना डिप्लॉय करना चाहिए मार्केट में. इफ यू हैव 10 lakh rupees of sum, right? If signal says six, deploy 60%, then you should deploy 6 lakhs. Keep remaining 4 lakh in liquid fund. Now this works across mutual fund, stocks, or even boss investor portfolios. So this, in this signal we don't say कि सिर्फ हमारे पास इन्वेस्ट करो, आप कहीं पे भी इन्वेस्ट करो, but just instead of a plain SIP, try to time the market with given indicators. Whoever says it's impossible to time the market, they are lying. Okay, because we have made public calls on Telegram as well as on our website and Twitter. November 25 में we were saying कि reduce करो. It is not a great time to buy. Same in December. In Jan we said hold, don't do anything. Feb and March. By March end सिग्नल हमारा 60% कन्वर्ट हुआ था. Even right now the signal is 40%. Even the recovery is weak, but markets are not very expensive. So our strategy is very simple. When markets are very expensive, when retail investors are buying through the roof, SIP का flow बढ़ जाता है, and then everyone starts feeling fear of missing out, and they put in a lot of money in the market. That is the time to get out. And how do you even measure that? Some people measure that with technical charts. Some people measure that with fundamental earning potentials, your P ratios of index, all of that. So what we do is we combine all of that. We combine everything, every signal on the street, and then we compute a score, which gives us the exact signal, right? And we have backtested this signal from last 6-7 years. So we know for sure कि ये जब मार्केट में अच्छा टाइम आता है तो ये 60, 70, 80% या इवन कोविड जैसा टाइम आ गया तो इट विल गो टू 100% एज वेल. सो व्हाट इट डज इज, अगर आपका प्लेन SIP जैसा चल रहा है, चलने दो. आप किसी कहीं पे इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हो, करो. यू विल गेट व्हाट वी हैव बैकटेस्टेड एंड फाउंड आउट इज कि आपको सिमिलर रिटर्न मिलता है, बट विथ 35% cash. So if you will be able to beat your SIPs with only 65% allocation, 35% cash. What it does, that 35% cash, it gives you lower volatility in the portfolio. And अगर market गिरने लगा तो आपके पास cash होता है deploy करने के लिए. Okay, so we have now added everything on our website itself, right? We'll come back to website. We'll just finish this PPT first. So Nifty versus the world. अभी क्या दिख रहा है निफ्टी में? Right now, compared to S&P, Nifty is very cheap. It is the cheapest in last 12 years. तो आप एक पैटर्न देखना कभी भी, अगर गोल्ड चलने लगे तो म्यूचुअल फंड मल्टी एसेट पोर्टफोलियो लॉन्च करने लगता है. अगर S&P चलने लगे तो म्यूचुअल फंड्स ग्लोबल इन्वेस्टमेंट्स की तरफ ज्यादा म्यूचुअल फंड्स लॉन्च करते हैं. तो इफ यू अगर स्मॉल कैप चले तो सारे म्यूचुअल फंड स्मॉल कैप स्कीम्स में ज्यादा लॉन्च करते हैं, राइट? तो राइट नाउ दैट्स द सिचुएशन. Many mutual funds are launching S&P or Taiwan or China, global emerging market funds and so on. But Nifty अभी बहुत cheap है. Last 12 years में इससे ज़्यादा cheap नहीं था. Nifty gold के comparison में half हो गया है. And small caps are holding compared to Nifty, but not that great. Small caps में बहुत selective ownership से selective leadership चल रहा है. Okay? तो अब क्या करना है? तो अब हमारा व्यू ये है, एंड whoever is saying के मार्केट में रिसेशन आएगा नहीं आएगा एंड सो ऑन, या निगेटिविटी बहुत है. सो सी माय एक्सपीरियंस इज दैट व्हेनेवर देयर इज अ वेरी हाई निगेटिविटी इन द मार्केट, तो रिसेशन ऐसे सबको बता के नहीं आता है. ओके तो मार्केट्स में एक्चुअली बाउंस, मार्केट्स आपको फोमो देगा, फियर ऑफ मिसिंग आउट देगा. When everyone will suddenly forget about recession, that's the time market will come back and hit you. If that's the time, then our DA signal will also go towards reduce or hold or even start selling kind of signals. तो आपको DA signal देखना है, वहां पे आपको फ्री मिलता रहता है. right? And at least we do not believe that markets will immediately fall from here. Most of the negatives are already priced in. तो हमारा व्यू बहुत सिंपल है. डेली सपोर्ट 23,300 के आसपास है, एंड मार्केट्स हैव रिवर्स फ्रॉम वीकली सपोर्ट जोन. जब ये वीकली सपोर्ट यहां से एटलीस्ट हमें यहां तक तो जाना चाहिए. And when the entire market will cross beyond 25,000, and whenever, I'll just tell you one more observation, whenever markets will have to cross this weekly support, because the support has become resistance now, the markets will crash it with kind of a uh, gap up opening. जैसे ये है 5th March 25, एडवांस में सिग्नल बता रहा है, दिस इज द सेम वीकली सपोर्ट. इसके ऊपर का सिग्नल आ चुका है, तो मार्केट्स वेंट अप एक्चुअली इन दिस वीक एज अ गैप अप थिंग. तो मंडे को ओपनिंग हुआ होगा या थर्सडे को, सॉरी, आई एम लुकिंग एट द डेली चार्ट. ओके, लेट्स लुक एट वीकली चार्ट्स, राइट? वीकली चार्ट में वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट वेयर इज द सपोर्ट, वेयर व्हेन इट ब्रोक लाइक दिस वन 23, ये गैप अप ओपन होता है. So whenever markets are finding support on this above this level, right, it will give you levels like this. So right now our view is markets may actually reverse from daily support. Let it go up to 25,000, and then we'll take a call from there. If it crosses 25,000, so up to 26,400, there is a clear road ahead. But ऐसे सबको बता के recession नहीं आएगा. And our market is not in the selling zone, it is in the buying zone. How much buying zone? 40% buying zone. तो बट अगर आप म्यूचुअल फंड बाय करोगे विथ इंडेक्सेस, तो प्रोबेबली रिटर्न उतना नहीं बनेगा. वॉट एवर 6, 7, 8% मार्केट्स विल बाउंस, उतना रिटर्न बन सकता है. ओके, सो दिस इज द बेस केस. एक्सट्रीम बुल केस, अगर 24,800 क्रॉस हो जाता है, then we may see a broad based rally. But again, we are very clear in this today's time, कि we are not going to see a bull market. I'm seeing two contradictory signals right now. Okay, we are not going to see a bull market which will run for months and years with full market breadth. We are not expecting that. We are expecting some kind of shake-up in the market around year end. But before that, it will shake up retail investors. It might go up. Nothing is 100% sure here. It might go up. It may give you fear of missing out, and then we may see some kind of shakeups. But that essentially means we may have next 2 to 3 months of positive run ahead. उसके बाद देखेंगे based on the market situation कि क्या आ रहा है. And अभी immediately recession आना start होगा, उसका probability हमारे हिसाब से 20% ही है. Because everyone, inexperienced people on YouTube, they are just making videos. Our our fundamentals are very clear. Whoever is on YouTube after 2020, वो YouTuber है, वो analyst नहीं है. You have to find out people who are in the market from 2004, 3 or even before that, before YouTube. आपको एनालिस्ट ढूंढना है जो बाद में यूट्यूब पे आया है. यूट्यूबर ढूंढोगे जो एनालिस्ट बना है, पैसा नहीं बनेगा. Okay, how we performed in last 4 months? Now we have enough history ahead. So Quant momentum is our best performer so far. Okay, and volatility इसमें थोड़ा ज्यादा होता है Quant momentum में, but that doesn't mean कि वो fall करता है. Okay, whenever we see markets are rolling down, we take precautionary action in all four portfolios. But by inherent nature of the portfolio, some people do not like volatility at all. So for them, we have made this Focus 360 Velocity portfolio, which is kind of a multi-asset fund, but it has a very low volatility. So Quant momentum and Quant compounding are leading the charts. Next rebalancing is happening over this weekend. आपको 1st June Monday से पहले न्यू स्टॉक्स रिकमेंडेशन आ जाएगा. ओके, हाउ वी हैव परफॉर्म्ड इन एवरी मंथ. निफ्टी फेब में we because we launched on 4th of Feb. So Nifty in that month was down 2%. We were up 5% in momentum. 2, 3, 2. This is the this is our kind of a test scenario, right? मार्च में निफ्टी went down 11%. So अगर आपको पता है कि पराग पारिक म्यूचुअल फंड का फैन बेस इसलिए ज्यादा है बिकॉज वो डाउन मार्केट में कम गिरता है. इट मे नॉट राइज दैट मच इन द अपवर्ड मार्केट, बट वो डाउनवर्ड मार्केट में कम गिरता है. Okay, so we always follow Parag Parikh in the downturn scenario, but whenever markets turn up, or whenever there is a too much of negativity in the market, we don't shy away from taking very aggressive calls. जो Parag Parikh नहीं लेता है because of whatever their framework is, right? So we went down only 4% in con momentum, and look at velocity, it was down only 1%. मार्च में अप्रैल में रिकवरी आई. निफ्टी वेंट अप 7, वी वेंट अप 15. May month end -1, and we are 4 to 6% in quant, 2 to 1% in focus portfolios. Overall, this is going to mute all. Okay. One second. Yeah. All right. Everyone is muted. So we'll have time for question and answers. Okay. But this is how we are performing so far in last 4 months. तो आपके पास दोनों सिनारियोज है कंपेयर करने के लिए कि हाउ वी परफॉर्म्ड इन डाउन मार्केट, हाउ वी परफॉर्म्ड इन अपवर्ड मार्केट. ऑलराइट, वी आर गोइंग टू एग्जिट टीडी पावर and MCX. This is happening today in quant momentum. So tomorrow when you will see the portfolio, you'll see TD Power will be exited, MCX will be exited. So Monday morning, whoever is holding TD Power and MCX, please exit them. Okay, so we've made money in TD Power and MCX, and we may also book a stop loss in this one of the engineering firm where we made 16% loss in this month in again one of the portfolio. And in Focus 360 Velocity, we made 42% in May alone, just as an example, because we have let's say 4 portfolios with very different stocks. So we still have almost 60 unique stocks. So we're just giving a couple of examples कि हमने क्या बुक किया and कैसे बुक किया, right? And logics are very simple, right? We don't buy very overbought stocks. We don't buy stocks जहाँ पे earning का potential नहीं है. We go with momentum, but we don't pay very high PEG ratios, very high P ratios. If the stock is above 100 P, 4 PEG ratio, 5 PEG ratio, we don't buy those. तो हमारे frameworks बहुत आसान है, but we do get it. Everyone doesn't have the inclination to work on the frameworks where you can build your own framework as well. But app में आपको वो provision मिलता है. In the back tester, you can build your own frameworks as well. So we make use of all of that and then create our own frameworks. इसके basis पे we are exiting this, and we are entering few new stocks जिसमें अभी भी upside potential काफी है. Because why this is not a luck? Because rule based है, stress tested है. We have tested our frameworks data from 2015. That includes COVID crash as well, and diversified है. So it is just based on how much rebalancing frequency you may need and what's the volatility as per your liking. Based on that, आपको portfolio choose करना है. Okay. All right. So before we go to the new website, any questions? You can unmute yourself and ask any questions. Um, uh, uh, just last thing before you guys start asking questions, I'll walk you through one more tab, and I'll just show you, why we are saying that it's something ahead in the year later on, but not right now. So these are some of the proprietary indicators which tells us in advance where is the resistance and where is the stop loss, or let's say there is a very long term stop loss in the market. For example, all these purple lines and the numbers above you are seeing, these are resistances. Okay, so we kind of come to know in advance where is the resistance. For example, this similar 13C resistance and double resistances were there in June 19, and then entire resistance cluster was there in June, from June 19 to Feb 25, Feb 2020. Right? Eventually, markets fell, and these vertical lines are time cycles. Okay, some of यूट्यूबर्स यू में ऑल्सो सी कि कोई टाइम साइकिल फॉलो करता है, कोई एलियट वेव फॉलो करता है, कोई आरएसआई देखता है, कोई टाइम साइकिल्स देखता है, राइट? वी फॉलो ऑल ऑफ देम, वी फॉलो ऑल ऑफ देम, वी मेक आवर ओन प्रोप्राइटरी मॉडल्स. Then we have a back tester. Then we also see what is RBI doing, what is Federal Reserve doing, how markets are behaving, right? And then we take very appropriate call what needs to be bought in a 15 stock portfolio. And whenever there is a market risk, right, it doesn't impact one single stock, right, or single sector. It impacts everything in the market. So like this, right? So whenever there is a market wise risk, then we don't shy away from taking cash calls as well. We हम लोग cash में चले जाते हैं, right? So this ये 9P and 13 का resistance was throughout 21 till June 23. When it broke, then we were very sure that now a bull market start hoga. Now, of course, we were not live in the SEBI format by then, but right now what we are seeing is this is the resistance, 26,500. Unless 26,500 break होगा, तब तक न्यू बुल मार्केट नहीं स्टार्ट होगा. ओके, तो एंड जब ये ब्रेक होगा तब ऐसा रनवे मिलेगा आगे. तो उसके बाद के रेजिस्टेंस वॉल्स हैं, मार्केट्स में क्लाइंब अप वेरी इजीली. बट अभी कहाँ पे है? अभी हम मार्केट इतना निगेटिव नहीं है, बिकॉज वी आर सीइंग डेली सपोर्ट इज वेरी नियर. तो अगर अपॉर्चुनिटी यहाँ पे मिल रहा है तो वी शुड बाय, दैट इज आवर ओपिनियन. एंड देन मार्केट्स में अपवर्ड जाने के लिए पोजीशन है. बट व्हेन द मार्केट मे गो अपवर्ड, something might happen later part of the year. That is, time cycle is telling us that. These are the time cycles. Okay, so if you see, for example, the red half clusters, that tells us something. It tells us the reversals. Okay, so if markets are falling, it may reverse from here, or markets are going up, it may reverse or go sideways here. Okay, so around 23 resistances भी क्रॉस हो रहा था, एंड टाइम साइकिल का भी रिवर्सल का टाइम था. सो वी वर वेरी श्योर कि ये ऊपर जाएगा, राइट? तो सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ time cycle may reverse, and these are the zones. Okay, so between, let's say, August to November end, sometimes it may go couple of weeks here and there as well, because this is not a rocket science, this is not a fixed chemistry kind of science, this is arts and science combined. Okay, so between August to November, this is the time cycle where we are seeing there is some kind of a risk. But what is that risk? We don't know yet. But does that mean market will start immediately falling right now? Answer is no. It might actually go up. It may trap many people and then diverge down. But we'll take a call at that point of time, depending on the situation. Because why I'm saying repetitively this, because in COVID, markets were up and it went down literally in a month. So if it goes up, then it will come down. If it goes down, it might actually go up from here. So depending on the situation, we'll take a call. We don't know that point right now. But अगर अभी तो हमें पता है कि मार्केट ऊपर जाने की पॉसिबिलिटी है, तो वी आर गोइंग टू राइड द मार्केट. एंड सिमिलर टू कोविड, जैसे ग्रीन सर्कल भी है जो कोविड में इंटरलॉक हुआ था विद रेड सर्कल्स. यूजुअली ग्रीन सर्कल्स विद काइंड ऑफ ओवरलैप बहुत बड़ा रिसेशन लेके आता है, या बहुत मंथ्स का टाइम में रिसेशन चला जाता है, राइट? So that kind of scenario, are we going to expect right now? No. That kind of scenario we may expect in 2027, 2028. अभी नहीं. और रिसेशन अगर आता भी है, उसका अपोजिट साइन भी है कि अगर रिसेशन अभी आता है तो वी मे जस्ट गो अप and then see some kind of divergence, some kind of reversal for short time, and then again start going up. So we see multiple things on the charts, right? We also see Elliott waves, Fibonacci theories. So between we can see 24,162 से लेके 22,000 28,000 तक रिस्क जोन है. सपोर्ट कहाँ पे है इसका? इफ मार्केट क्रैश होता है, वर्स के सिनारियो रिसेशन सिनारियो, राइट? वर्स के सिनारियो इज 16,274 से लेके 18,928. ओके, सो राइट नाउ वी आर ओके. तो आप मार्केट में जो भी नॉइज हो रहा है उसको इग्नोर करो एंड देन सी आपको पोर्टफोलियो क्या लेना है क्या नहीं लेना है. बट this is what we are seeing, and that's why all analysis is telling us it is not the right time to go negative in the market. All right, now Q&A, and then we'll go to website or even see the app. Any questions? No. All right. Yes, sir.
Oh, what was the reason the fall on Friday? Within
FI is sold, sir. The FI is sold 21,000 crore.
oh,
That was the only signal.
mhm. Someone saying that MSCI balancing reason.
Hey, those kind of rebalancing keep happening. So MSCI is Morgan Stanley Composite Index. So they have
Hmm,
lot of indexes, including emerging markets, including India only funds. So
hmm,
rebalancing, at least we know for sure the next rebalancing is in August. That is when BAC stock may see a lot of inflows because BAC will be included. But right now we don't see a major reason. And again, rebalancings are never a major reason of fall in the market.
hmm, hmm, hmm,
And if it's even if it's a temporary fall, you should treat that as a opportunity to buy
hmm,
because you're going to get something new,
hmm, hmm.
right? And this
Okay.
is the new website now.
Hmm.
So homepage, we are very clear now what needs to be there. Long-term investors, yeah, yeah, Thiru sir, tell me.
Yeah, sir, I wanted to. I'm planning to take all-in-one plan, but
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know. See, for each and every plan,
Mm-hmm.
there is a minimum investment of 1 lakh per month,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
So if I'm taking all-in-one plan, then how is it like 4 lakh per month, or what is it?
No,
How is it?
it's not 4 lakh per month. It is 4 lakh rupees total investment because we are not deploying every additional money every month, right? We may rebalance. For example, you have five stocks in one portfolio. We will exit those, lock in those gains or losses, whatever it is, and then redeploy money in the new portfolio or new stocks. So we are just rotating the money.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
I had that one particular query, so yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
thank you. And then on the pricing part, right?
Yes, I
It's better to lock in the price today. On 2nd of June, we are going to increase the price because you've seen Quant momentum was priced at the lowest point because we wanted to make sure that everyone gets opportunity to buy in. The Focus 360 remains same, but Quant momentum and Quant compounding prices will be revised upwards. So the all-in-one pack will be also revised to 9999. And whatever pricing you're going to lock it today, you will continue with the same pricing next year as well.
got it, sir. Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you so much.
thank you. Who else? Someone is Suresh sir. Tell me, sir.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Morning.
Sir, I'm actually residing in the Middle East. I'm in Qatar
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
Last
yeah,
time I tried to call you up, and because, as you said, we as NRS we cannot able to do it directly.
yeah,
There is some restrictions here.
yeah.
So I'm actually doing it through the small case.
Okay.
And by your portfolio. I'm just trying to allocate through that, and equal weightage I'm using it, and I'm trying to
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
So far, it works well. But
Okay.
I mean, I would like to know if there is any other changes you have made for people like us to just deploy some funds and directly invest through your thing. What other requirements do we need actually?
Now Apple iOS app is ready, so you can
Okay,
subscribe, and iOS is available everywhere globally. Because
right. So I
Android,
can able to,
yeah, yeah,
yeah. Tell
you
me, sir.
can buy by iOS.
Okay, and investing through your app,
Mhm.
in what platform do we need to send the money, and then you will be investing in your portfolios?
Okay, right now we are not connected to Zerodha or kind of a small case platform. Everything is manual, so we do have that gap in the app right now, where we are expecting
Okay,
clients to make allocations at their end and then maintain same kind of allocation levels or for every stock in your portfolio. So you are using small case. That's a great feature because small case you'll be able to maintain allocation percentages against every stock,
that's right.
and you'll be able to see that as well. But there is a plan in pipeline. We are working on that, where you will be
Okay.
able to connect directly to Zerodha, and then
Uh-huh.
with one click buy sell allocations, you'll be able to rebalance the portfolio. But that plan or the entire application development is still 4 months away, because that's
4 months. Okay. Okay.
yeah, that's very complicated. We have made some progress there, uh,
Mhm.
but that needs a lot of paperwork from Zerodha's end, as well as it needs app changes to a large extent, because that will involve actual
Okay.
money transfer, right?
Oh, that's great. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand that. All right. And apart from your stock portfolios, you,
Hmm.
you don't suggest for any mutual funds as such as it
We
so
don't
far.
suggest you any mutual funds, no. Yeah, because our quant engines are sufficient enough, to advise as per client profiling, based on either
Okay.
volatility or rebalancing likes.
Mhm.
So either monthly or quarterly. So we don't go in mutual fund route, because we haven't seen mutual funds perform up to that level. What we are able to
Uh-huh.
do so it, and last 4 months itself is a testimony for that, right? Mutual funds went down and
Right.
we are going up. So we don't have any incentives to go towards mutual funds.
Right. And one more thing regarding when I first started, I started from April onwards.
Yeah,
Actually, you guys started from February, isn't it?
yeah,
I mean, that time I couldn't able to.
yeah,
But actually, I missed that initial state. So considering that, because some stocks have really run up really good.
yeah.
So if I want to invest as new, like I have to just start from your monthly rebalancing stocks, right? I mean, it's
Yeah,
better to go like that.
yeah, it's better to go like that, and it's better to follow any one portfolio in true sense, even
All
though
right.
sometimes it may happen. Like for example, TD Power, we entered around March. We're exiting in now by tomorrow end of the day. But even in April and May, TD Power ran another 30 to 40%. So sometimes clients do ask, other clients as well, right? That some stock is
Right.
already up 25%. Should I buy this stock or no? Right? But
Right. Right.
because the potential is still left there, that's why
Uh-huh.
we do have that portfolio in the stock. So
Okay.
just because something has ran up 20% doesn't mean you should not hold it. Rather, that is the crux of the momentum, right? Whatever is
Okay.
moving
Okay.
up, that continues to go up. You just need to have some guardrail at very high momentum exhaustion layer, where you can identify that this point of RSI, this point of price, or this point of gain, momentum may exhaust. So we have those safety guards already embedded in the system. If we see too much of momentum,
Okay.
we'll exit that. And TD Power is the
Right.
best example for that, sir. For example, let's actually see the TD Power stock, right? And you'll see what I'm saying.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. It's really rumble actually.
Yeah. So because
But
TD Power has, hmm,
you don't actually try to hold for a multi-bagger thing or something like that, isn't it?
we do,
You are. Uh,
but we don't plan in advance. We let market run,
okay.
and we let give markets close the multi-bagger rather than planning in advance, right? For example, look at this TD Power now. Right now, there is no signal which is telling us, it may start going down. What
Yes.
we are seeing is too much of momentum, and we may now actually see momentum exhaustion. So now to lock the
Okay.
gain, we are exiting the portfolio. And how do we even know
Okay.
that? Because of the back-tested strategy, because of the frameworks.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
I got that, sir. I
Yeah.
got that.
All right.
And you said about that website. Two things actually. One about the
Mhm.
website. Is it better always to look in through the website or through the app to access all your details regarding the
Website, we said website just to give you lower prices on iOS for the new customers, because iOS prices
uh-huh.
are 20% higher. So rather than
Okay.
subscribing directly through iOS, just subscribe via website, and then you can log in on
Okay.
iOS as well, because login is only OTP based.
So considering that I'm an old subscriber, I already hold it in my Android. I do have an iOS actually.
Yeah, just
So
download
if
the
I
app.
can able to,
Yeah, just
that's enough,
download the
isn't it?
iOS. That's enough. Yeah, and then enter through your OTP. You will see the same thing on iOS.
So I have to use the same Indian mobile number to access
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
iOS platform.
Absolutely.
All right. I got it. All right, sir. Thank
Oh,
you for your information. You guys are
thank
really
you.
doing good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. And then we have research lab as well. This is the new tab where, I do recognize that we have four portfolios, and it is many times it is confusing which portfolio to buy and which is not to buy. So we have divided the entire market in four phases. And these are your common questions, right? कि markets are up, I want to pick the right stock. अभी क्या करना चाहिए? Markets are falling, I need a crash plan. Then should I stop my SIP? What does the historical data show? Right? So here we have answered most of our questions, and we have also recommended, if you're in the particular phase, then which is the right portfolio for you. Okay, markets are flat, I'm not beating the index, so better returns than FD. What investment approach works? Portfolio diagnosis. So how to beat returns consistently, not in just 1 year. So for this, quant compounding will be used. Not able to buy all in one pack is an Android. We'll see that, sir. After the call, right? After the meeting, just get in touch with us on the WhatsApp number, or Aviraj, just note down his query.
Sure, sir.
All right. Hari, sir, tell me.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm just new to this platform, at least the BossInvestor. I'm following the Telegram channel for some
Yeah.
time now, but
Mm-hmm.
just wanted to understand. So now, if I take this all-in-one pack,
Mm-hmm.
and so that consists of 4 buckets, right? Now,
Yeah.
so given that you have visibility to all the buckets,
Mm-hmm.
uh, so uh, just wanted to understand. So people's notion would be pick the 2 stocks from this particular bucket, pick 2 stocks from this bucket, and then create your own basket. So what do you suggest? Is that the way to do it, or follow just one basket so that you're at least
Ideally, yeah, ideally should follow one basket. If you
yeah.
just pick and choose two stocks from one, two stocks from another basket, then what will happen is next month, when I'll rebalance couple of portfolios, you will suddenly see 20 new stocks. Then what will you do, right? You will not have a approach, uh, or let's say,
Funds.
not even funds. Funds you may rotate, right? Funds you may exit from one and buy into another. But portfolios are designed in a very particular way that if you want lower volatility, then go focus 360 way. If you're okay with volatility, but you want higher returns, like, then go in compounding way. So, but and momentum and compounding are only rebalancing either based on monthly or quarterly. And strategies are different, right? So if you're just going, we have not made four portfolios just to give similar kind of stocks. Strategies are very different. For example, one company is pulling market share from another company, like Mahindra is pulling market share from Tata Motors from last couple of years. That doesn't happen in a month. That happens over a few quarters, right? So those kind of stocks go in a quarterly portfolios. So if you mix and match everything, then you're combining multiple strategies together. You will not get the similar kind of returns or similar kind of expectations what we are building for your profiling. So I would suggest, just see what you like first.
Mhm.
What's your liking towards volatility and rebalancing frequency? If you like monthly rebalancing, which is because every month based on the market situation will keep on rebalancing the stuff, right? Then just pick one portfolio and stick to that. That will make your life a lot easier.
Understood, sir. So one more follow up on that. So
Hmm.
now that at least the boss investor has been 4 months into the markets,
Yeah.
so do you suggest that I have to get about 4 lakhs to invest into this one bucket, or is it okay to start with even 1 lakh per month strategy as you were just discussing about?
It's okay to start with 1 lakh. So I would suggest pick one bucket
Uh-huh.
and don't be hinged on amount. Let's say you can put 10 lakh rupees as well, but pick one strategy.
Understood.
Let's say if it's quant momentum, you can put down 10 lakh. If you're not feeling very comfortable in putting 10 lakh rupees, then follow the DA signal, right? Which
Hmm.
is saying do 40% lump sum for now, which is deploy 4 lakhs. Remaining 6 lakh rupees keep in the liquid bucket, right? If markets really fall, let's say by a year end or so, then you will get major opportunity to deploy the entire sum.
Got it. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Probably I'm missing something on chat. How is the performance of 2025? We cannot show 2025 performance, sir, because we went live in 2026. So as per SEBI rules, we are not allowed to show backtested performance because that's not true. So that's why we are showing just live performances. Okay.
Hello. I
Yes,
have
sir.
one more question actually. Is it
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, so you're doing basically all Indian stocks, and there is no plans of doing any US or any diversification or any other world-related things. You're planning to do it anything in the future?
In Focus 360 portfolios, we may actually recommend Nasdaq ETFs as well. But beyond that,
So
beyond Nasdaq ETFs, we are not planning to go in the US territory right now.
as of now, no plans. All right. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And very quickly, I'll share my screen from phone and quickly show you how the new app looks like. Okay. All right. So yeah, we have a guest mode on now, right? You can take today's action, check your portfolios, and we have very clearly categorized high volatility and low volatility now. Uh, you can find out your own strategy as per your own liking based on a short questionnaire. Okay. So this is the risk profiling based on your questions and answer. Now app will recommend which portfolio is good for you. Okay, and we follow factor investing framework, which is all the momentum stocks. We have 5 factors: momentum, growth, valuation, fundamentals, and market leadership. So every portfolio is a multi-factor portfolio, but just volatility and rebalancing frequencies are different. So we just want you to get ready to this new concept of factor investing. We have 1500 plus stocks right now. App says 1300 plus because new stocks were not considered. We make decisions only in liquid stocks, which is every stock has to be 1,000 crore and above market cap. We don't go in very illiquid names. So if you see some kind of stock which has 300 crore market cap, you will not see that recommendation coming out of the app. These are all quant factors. Strategies models are backtested for concentrated portfolios, and this is how we work. We screen 1500 plus stocks, build and rebalance, and you follow via your broker. This is feature in development, which is Zerodha and other brokers will be connected down the line, but it will take its own sweet time. High versus low volatility and quant momentum is high volatility. Now app is showing you very clearly. We have videos here. Your 1 lakh rupees invested in Feb would have grown to 1.18. CAGRs are there, strategy descriptions there. Presentation now is we have made it very, clear and in categories that what kind of average win, average loss we are seeing. Live trades are this one. Tap to reveal stock. I'm going to reveal it right now. This is TD Power, 61%. Okay. Portfolio status and past performances. So last 60 days, past performances have been locked, and older than 60 days are made to public. Okay, so this is how our new app looks like, and within the app, once you go in the live trades, you will also see latest portfolio reports, and every portfolio or every stock comes with its own research note as well. Similar thing with trade ideas and backtester. Backtester, you can literally, for every new person, new client, we give 5 backtests for free. You can literally go in the back testing. You can build your own strategies, because this is a guest mode on with your subscription or login and OTP. You will get the 5 backtest credits. You can test those strategies as well, and you can make use of our existing strategies as well. For example, this multi-bagger strategy. Okay, you can see how we have built our strategy in this case. I can actually log in and then show you as well, right? But this is the button where you can just click on the button on the right hand side. If you want, you can change your configuration or simply change the end date, and you will see the stock still today. Okay, so that's for the DIY people, where whoever wants to get an idea how our strategies are working, our frameworks are built. But we do understand not everyone gets time or inclination to test their own strategies. For everyone else, it's very straightforward. Just subscribe to any one portfolio as per your liking and done. And which one do you like? That you can just take your survey here, and based on the survey, it will tell you which portfolio you should subscribe to. All right. I think we are just in the time. Any more questions by anyone?